Major League Baseball players are reportedly looking at a 50% or more pay cut, especially for some of their high earners. Major League Soccer players get 7.5% across the board. Did the players win here?
I don't know if anybody really wins having to take a pay cut, but I think it's definitely not a number, that I had initially heard percentage-wise being thrown around for MLS pay cuts. So, I think in the end, what it comes down to is if the owners are happy with that number and the players are happy with that number, because I think everybody understands just how crazy this whole situation is, and that everybody can come and find that common ground. And when you think of it, that's kind of like a sales tax for a lot of states. So if the owners are cool and MLS is still able to operate and move forward from this, and the players can say, hey, we did our part to help the owners, and then I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Real quick, guys, let's talk scheduling on this summer tournament. It's reported that teams will start to arrive in Central Florida in late June, around June 24th. The tournament reported to begin July 9th. Ale, that gives you about 2 weeks for preseason after a almost 4-month layoff. Is it enough time?
You're assuming that the players have stayed active. You're assuming that across the board, the players have had an understanding that whenever this got back going, it was going to be quick. It was going to be a quick turnaround. And so therefore, the responsibility and the onus is on the players to be ready to go right away. But it's not ideal. And it's one thing to be able to jog around your neighborhood or whatever practice facility access you had to and get some fitness in. And it's a totally different thing to be in playing shape. So this tournament, and I know it has some value to it, and I know it's important for the teams to get out there and for MLS to be out in front of people watching on television. And it's a great opportunity to showcase your league because not many other leagues are playing. I can also take a look at it and say very clearly that this is very much a glorified preseason. Now, it's a necessary step, and I understand why the tournament is taking place. And I'm a supporter of the tournament and a supporter of MLS actually being back out on the field. But in terms of what you expect from what these games are going to look like and what their players are going to look like, well, it's going to be closer to what they look like in preseason than what they look like in the middle of the season. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Casey, 2 weeks to get ready, a condensed tournament-like schedule. What do you think we'll see on the field?
Yeah, I think I agree with Ali. I think it's going to be a little bit. I think the quality will be down to start with because, as you said, it's one thing. I know that a lot of the MLS teams have been doing these individual training sessions that the players really aren't allowed to interact. And there's only so much you can do kind of dribbling through cones to really get your touchdown. Now, match fitness, it's a reason why it's called match fitness, because you have to play matches. And without being able to play those matches, yes, it'll look a little bit different, but there has to be a starting point at some stage. So you're going to have a very condensed tournament with a lot of games in a short period of time. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for players to get that match fitness very quickly. Now, there's always that injury concern. There's that issue as players are pushing themselves to get fit, maybe a little quicker than they would have liked, that you could have that issue. Obviously, the Bundesliga petitioned FIFA to be able to have 5 substitutes in matches to be able to help remedy that situation. I'm wondering if MLS is considering the same thing. And but yes, it'll take a while for the guys to get into stride for sure.
There you have it, a new CBA through 2025 and a tournament reported to start the first week of July.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.